Kai, week 3, 2019. Going to start with Algebra 1, Saxon Algebra 1. The last lesson you work on was lesson
5.
And what would you like to talk about it?
I learned about sets, absolute value, and addition of signed numbers.
Okay.
Sets are when you have objects or numbers or different types of things in brackets.
Great.
It can be counting numbers, it could be zeros, it can be objects, it could be typed out words or stuff like that.
Okay.
And then absolute value, I learned that any non-zero number, their absolute value is a positive of that number. So like -7, the absolute value of -7 would be +7.
Okay,
And
great.
I learned about addition of signed numbers.
Okay.
And an example would be like -2 plus +3 would be 1.
Great.
And I had some great examples of arrows on a graph of all the numbers.
Perfect.
And
We're
they-
going to move on because we're already a minute. Okay,
Um,
perfect. So let's move on to art. So artistic pursuits. I believe this was part of lesson 1. You used
Yes.
the oil
I
pastels.
used oil pastels
And it was to focus on nature, correct?
focus on nature. I did out of you can't see it, but there's a window right here.
Great.
I drew out of it. These are
Perfect.
hard oil pastels.
So tell me the trees, I love those
Trees
branches.
and dogwood.
Great. And I forget the name. I think it's a Daphne down below. I
Yeah.
love the shading that you used. Really nice. Too bad there were no birds out there.
Yeah. And then for history, I did a lot of my timelines. I read a lot of the
Perfect. How far are you?
science
Which
book.
day are you on Bookshark?
2 or 3. I
Okay,
think I'm on
that's
3.
fine.
And
Yeah, show me the timeline.
there's a lot of timelines in here. A lot of different dates, and I also learned about Aristotle,
Great.
his students, Plato.
Anything you want to add?
Socrates.
Because you're reading, open the book, which you're reading, I forget the name of those books. Books that are historical science, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
part of science is also history. And so you have one experiment to do that you're going to do on static
Yes.
electricity later in the week. And then, is there
And-
anything you want to write down that you did in history that you can show her? That's okay. An
Yeah.
example is talking. That's
In
fine.
literature and language arts,
Okay.
I read the Thief, and then I'm working on a mythological story.
Great.
Yes.
And you type that in the computer.
Yes.
And then history. Oh wait, you just said history. Did you say everything? What'd you do for history?
The timelines.
And then what book are you reading for history?
His Story of Science, Aristotle Leads the Way. It's a
Perfect.
great book by Smithsonian.
Okay. Anything else? I think you need to add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Everything's on your computer that you've written.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you liked the most about history this week.
Oh, I love learning about the early civilizations and the early development of science and geometry.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then what is the best thing you learned about science, or what stood out the most in science this week?
I'll probably that how early people believed that the Earth worked.
And so give me an example. Early
Right.
meaning what time period?
Like ancient Greeks believed that the Earth was a flat cylinder disk. Some believe that it was round, but most people believe that it was a flat disk sitting on the ocean.
Ah,
Yes, in language arts, I really like reading the book. It's a great book, The Thief.
The Thief. Okay.
I'm also enjoying writing mythological tale. Really
Perfect.
good.
I can't wait to see that. All right, we're good. Thanks, Kai.
Mhm.